We saw it all unfold tonight right here on WQAD. Round one of the NFL Draft is officially in the books, and it was a big night for several area standouts. Let's start with the Illini, where cornerback Devon Witherspoon heard his name early in the evening. Witherspoon goes number 5 overall to the Seattle Seahawks, becoming the highest drafted Illini football player since 1996. He's just the 4th Illinois player ever drafted in the top 10. Witherspoon is the highest drafted defensive back in Illinois school history. It was a good start for what promises to be a big weekend for former Hawkeyes. Iowa defensive end Lukas Van Ness goes number 13 overall to the Green Bay Packers. The Wisconsin native stays in his home state. Van Ness becomes the 4th highest drafted Hawkeye in the Kirk Ferentz era. But that was just the start of a big night for the Hawkeyes in round one. Just 5 picks later, it's Detroit Lions taking linebacker Jack Campbell. The Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year goes number 18 overall, the first linebacker taken in the draft. Jack Campbell will now play for Dan Campbell, no relation, of course. For more on a huge night for our local favorites, we head live to Kansas City and check in with WQAD's Joe McCoy. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Matt. Yeah, what a night it was here in Kansas City. As you said, the two Iowa Hawkeyes both possibly expected to go round one. They end up going higher than expected. In fact, both of these guys weren't even at the draft. They were watching it at home with their families. And Devon Witherspoon, experts projected him to be a top 10 pick. He ends up going top 5 to the Seattle Seahawks. Here, what the newest Seattle Seahawk had to say.
It was dope. I can't even really describe it and put it into words. Just kind of like the world lifted off my shoulders for real. So it was just very exciting. I'm glad that it happened. It definitely feels worthwhile, but we still got a lot of work to do. You still got to prove yourself in this league. Man, this league is amongst the best of the best. So you got to go out there and compete every day. It's crazy because I really don't even kind of think about it for real. But I'm glad it was me. I remember working hard in the summer, just with my teammates and my guys. So without them, I wouldn't be able to get drafted this high. So shout out to my defense, for sure.
And Matt, I know you got to be excited that your Lions ended up drafting Jack Campbell, but there are still some players from these schools expected to be drafted tomorrow. Star tight end Sam Laporta and cornerback Riley Moss, both from Iowa, expected to be drafted tomorrow. So there will be plenty of more fun in these next couple of days. Matt, back to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, Joe. Well, Iowa and Illinois, not the only schools of local interest having players selected tonight. Iowa State defensive end Will McDonald goes earlier than expected as well. The Cyclone defensive end goes number 15 overall to the New York Jets. The selection finally ends a long drought in Ames. He's the first Cyclone taken in the first round in the past 50 years. All right, James, let's get to your monsters of the Midway. The Bears made their second trade of draft tonight, moving down from 9 to 10. Chicago then gets some much-needed protection for Justin Fields. The Bears take Tennessee offensive tackle Darnell Wright. The Bears will have a pair of second-round picks tomorrow, number 53 and 61. The draft begins tomorrow night at 6 p.m. right here on WQAD.